Hello, everybody. If you're watching this video, I appreciate it. I'm going to try something a little different here. My brother was watching some of my videos, and he said that I should do replays and commentate what happened. So I'm going to give it a try. I don't know how good I'll be at it, but we'll see. I don't know how many people watch my videos. I had one video that had it, right now as high as 161 views. I've had a short that had over 1,000, and then I've had videos that have like as little as one or two. So, but just trying something new. So shout out to my brother Caleb. Hopefully this works, and yeah, we can watch the race, and I can discuss what happened, what I saw, and all that stuff. So here we go. Might as well just try to fast forward through this because who wants to watch us pacing? Although I must say that number 8 Budweiser truck looks really, really good with the Anheuser-Busch on it. Kind of like a Ricky Craven, Dale Jr. combination. Budweiser, very good beer. At least I think so. It's an acquired taste. So if anybody watches this video, you'll have to tell me in the comments if you like it or if you don't, or what your favorite beer is. But here we are, as DW would say, boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing, boys. And I got off to a decent start, I'd say. And of course, I mean, it's an unranked race, so it doesn't really matter. But I mean, even if it was a ranked race, people still kind of do this. And look there in the background. There's a car just like mine. It should be truck. Same paint scheme, so that's pretty cool. So the Ford goes to the outside, and it's a 10-lap sprint. And look at that number 2 truck behind Arthur. If anybody growing up watching Arthur, that's a legendary show. It went for a very long run up, and they're wrecking. There he goes. Oh no. M&M's and Arthur, and that was a big one actually. When I saw it in my mirror, it took out 75% of the field. So we're gonna watch that. I'll go to Arthur and watch this real quick. I mean, that was nasty. This track's old and bumpy, and there it goes. Oopsie daisies, and it just collected everybody. Boom. It ruined their race. Not even to the third turn. Not even into turn 3. Crazy. Let's watch from shop review. No, excuse me, blimp. Oop, uh-oh. That'll hurt. Poor Arthur. Every day when you're walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has an original point of view. Except for here, people are going to have a different point of view. You're at fault. No, you're at fault. Yeah, it's a bad one. Anyway, back to me. I'm up here. There we are. I'm running in third. Nice view. Look at all the fans that came out to watch us run the NASCAR. What is this? What's this series called? NASCAR Pickup Cup. Pickup Cup. I'd say it's a nice play on words because it's a pickup truck. Look at the plane. Hi, everybody on the plane. Anyway. So, yeah, it was just us 4 for, I don't know, a couple of laps. I'll fast forward because nothing really happened. Just we ran side by side, and that outside lane was actually running really well for me. I liked it. Usually I try to run the bottom, but I might have found something there on that outside. So let's do a little fast forward, and oh, okay. Here's some danger. So let's look at this 00 car. There's the 20 car. I keep saying car, truck. 20 truck. Grant Holyman had a bad start to his race. And Mr. 00, Brintley. Let's just watch what happens, and we'll watch a couple of views, and you guys tell me what you think. They should have gotten out of the way, but let's just watch. Here we are going around the lap truck of the 20. No big deal. And then I guess the 3 tries to get a run, and he does. And this is not really a good angle. And I just kind of tap him, and I wasn't trying to do that. I mean, it ended his race. He said something briefly on the mic, and I don't know what it was. I couldn't react in time, and I wanted to focus on the race. I feel real bad because I don't like doing that to a point. Well, let's watch from a different view. Excuse me. Tries to get a run on him. Goes to the outside. And he just kind of gets into. I mean, I just tapped him. That's bad. That's bad on my part. Just watch from inside. This is what I saw. I mean, from my point of view there, it looks like he just gets a little loose in front of me, and I tap him, and around he goes. I mean, what can you do? It's unranked. It's no gain, no loss. You're racing for pride, if that. Racing to have fun. So anyway, I have a good chunk of lead, but for whatever reason, this 00 is not a fan of me. I don't know what I've done to him. Maybe the 3 was his buddy. Maybe he received a message from the 3 to wreck me. I don't know. Or maybe he just wanted to ruin my race because his race was ruined. Not like it's, it's an unranked race, so it's not like it matters. But let's watch a different view. We're going to do rear chase. And he's just, I thought he's going to help me, but then he starts dancing. Like he's doing the waltz. And he just starts moving side to side. And, I didn't really like it, but, it is what it is. I got a massive gap on second. There's second. Oh, and he's mangled. But anyway. Let's watch. He just keeps trying to get me. Keeps trying to get me. It's like, I'm going to get you. And then he gets me. Whoa. But I saved it. You know why? Because I got skills. And then I run in the back of him. But whatever. Let's watch it again. Let's see a different view. Yep, just takes me out. He thought he had me, but, like I said, I saved it. Trying to take me out like a angry old man. Get off my lawn, you kids. If anybody made it this far and they're watching, I appreciate you. I'm trying to make it entertaining. It's hard to come up with things off the top of your head. In my head, I feel like I can, say things well, but like once you're... Oh, and there he goes. Oops. Things happen. But when, when the pressure's on, the spotlight's on you, you got to come up with something quick, and that's what I'm trying to do. But anyway, let's watch the from my point of view. He was trying to wreck me. I bet he cussed me out on his mic. It is what it is. So anyway, not much to it beyond that. Oh, there we go. And there's that. There's that. Last lap. We'll fast forward a little bit. And those guys up there, same paint scheme in 20, they're wrecking. So let's see what they got into. Oof. Both trucks are pretty mangled. Oh. Looks like he tried to wreck them. And I'm seeing this, and I'm like, please don't hit me. And I get by it. Just right about here, as you can see on the map. And then I just bring it home. Easy day. And you know what sucks? I ran maybe... 2 2 or 3 races in this truck. But before, I was running a Kyle Busch paint scheme from back in the day. And it was the Mississippi, I think. It was like dating back to like 09, 2010 time frame. And I couldn't win in it. And that sucked because I want to get a win in a Kyle Busch scheme, which I have, but, you know, and a truck would be cool. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch. Man, we had so many great memories. So many great. I remember one, my brother that recommended that I do this, like kind of commentate. We went to a Richmond race, and it was his first Cup race. And he asked our dad, he's like, "Do you think I'll see Kyle Busch?" And then my dad's like, you know, I don't know. Do you think Kyle Busch will win? It's possible, you know. 2008, 2009 time frame. Kyle Busch. And you can watch this burnout that I attempt to do while I tell this story. And long story short, Kyle Busch wins the race. My driver was out of it. Like, didn't have a chance to win. Denny Hamlin. Please win the championship this year, Denny. Please. Come on, man. Anyway. Kyle Busch was in the lead. Tony Stewart was second. And my dad and I were both like, please hang on, Kyle. And Kyle did. And he then ended up getting Kyle Busch's autograph. Because Kyle Busch was going to a spot where they get on a helicopter, and his lovely wife, Samantha, who was his girlfriend at the time, or maybe fiance, I don't know. She saw my brother decked out in Kyle Busch gear and pointed to him, and he signed. So, yeah. But anyways, if you made it to this point in the video, you're awesome. I appreciate it. If you could, no pressure. You don't have to. If you could give me a like, a follow, a subscription would be awesome. I'll subscribe back to your page. Tell me what your favorite beer is. Leave a comment. Whatever. Just help get this page growing a little bit. It's nothing too crazy. It's just I just post the videos of races that I win, but just trying something a little different. But if you do decide to follow me, hey, that's awesome. But most importantly, follow Jesus, because he's the man. I want everybody to know Jesus, and you know, his kingdom is the finish line, and I can't wait to be there. And I, would love to see you all there. And some of you race fans will race in eternity together, and that'll be fun. So, yeah, you made it here. I appreciate you, and we'll try this again. See ya.